Well, hello, wonderful educators. Welcome to Oasis for Teachers. It is a place where we give you self-care strategies to help you to overcome burnout. And today, this is one of my favorite things that you can do to feel better about yourself on those tough days, those times you are drained and you're exhausted. And it is what I call a happy list. But instead of these big someday dreams, think of it as just those tiny things that bring you joy that you can bring into your life every single day. So let's talk about it. Again, hello. I am J.L. Waters, your Oasis mentor here. Again, welcome to Oasis for Teachers. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more content on self-care and how to overcome that teacher burnout. Also, for more resources, go to oasisedservices.com. So this is an interesting concept for me. Where a happy list came from, here it is. I'm going to tell you what happened in my own life. So I noticed over the summer, and even though it was summer break, this summer, I didn't take a vacation. I didn't go out of town. I didn't do anything that you would consider spectacular or wow, this super summer adventure. This summer was really challenging for me. First of all, my dad passed away. We found out he was sick earlier around like May, towards the end of the school year. And June, he was just deteriorating. And by the end of June, he was gone. And so just dealing with that over the summer, it was a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, a lot of mixed emotions. And I remember one day, a few weeks ago, me and my husband, we were just talking, about life. And I was excited about possibly going skating. And my older sister, she has 3 boys, and one of her boys, one of my children's cousins, they spent time together and they had this conversation. They had gone skating, and I feel like I'm rambling, but it's fine. But they had gone skating, and he had told my daughters that his mom was a really good skater. And I was like, what? I didn't know my sister could really skate. He said that she would sneak out of the house to go skating when we were growing up. Now, I know she was sneaking out of the house a lot, but I didn't know she was doing it to go skating. Sorry, sister. But I digress. How cool is that she loves to skate? I love to skate. And I was talking to hubby about it, and he was like, I didn't know you love to skate. And he was like, how do I not know these things? And he said, why don't you do more of these things? And he was like, if it makes you happy, you need to do more of these things. And so I started to just think about what things make me happy. And I just started to brainstorm, and I just wrote them down. And I was thinking, I love skating. I love movies. I love reading books. But when's the last time that I read a fiction book or a romantic book? I haven't read one of those. It's been years. I read a lot of self-development, a lot of spiritual books. But as far as just, a good fiction book, I was thinking, when's the last time you've done that? I love to paint. I love to dance. I love karaoke. Love, love, love karaoke. And I used to sing in church, and I love praise and worship and singing and worshiping. I love walks in nature. I love butterflies and aquariums and the zoo. And I was thinking about all of these things. And then I also thought about, okay, Jamina, when's the last time that you did these things for yourself? And some things I do all the time. I love yoga. I'm a certified yoga instructor. Love, love, love that. Do that every day. After my dad passed away, I literally got outside and walked every day. I didn't even realize that I was just doing that. It just helped me for my mental and for my spiritual, for everything. Thank God for walks outside. But just having a happy list when you're going through these tough times, that you can look at this list and you have things that make you happy and you can just do these things. It really makes you feel so much better. And believe it or not, that is self-care. And I mean, it doesn't have to be huge like, hey, I want to go to the 7 wonders of the world, or I want to be a stand-up comedian. I want to do a side hustle. I want to be a millionaire. I want to meet such and such one day. I want to get married. I want to have kids. Not that type of list, but what small things bring you joy? So think about fuzzy socks. I love fuzzy socks too. Or journaling, or just walking outside, or cuddling with your fur baby or your partner or your children. Like just those little things. I want you to think about those things because they bring you joy. And when you do something for yourself that brings you joy, it will totally transform your life and the way you think about things. You can take this happy list and you can just sprinkle in joy throughout your week, especially during this school year. So here's a quick way on how to make your own. So I want you to take a moment and just think about what lights you up, what makes you happy. So again, think small. It could be a warm cup of coffee. It could be that favorite snack. It could be that piece of chocolate. Gummy bears right now are my things. Gummy bears and boiled peanuts. Yeah, I know. Who are you to judge me? It's fine. Blasting your favorite song or just reading your favorite book. Think small. Think about what small things bring you joy. And then I want you to write them down. Write them down in a journal, on a sticky note, on the notes in your phone, on your device. And then you can keep it visible. And more importantly, I want you to use it. Use the list. So anytime your energy is starting to dip or you're feeling depleted, you feel that burnout coming on, look at your happy list, pick something on the happy list and do something on the happy list. You know, it's going to make you happy. So your happy list is your personal reminder that you deserve joy. You need time to refill that cup, recharge that battery. Let that happy list be one of the ways that you take care of you. So what's on your happy list? I'd love for you to share in the comments that one thing that brings you joy. If you haven't made your list yet, this is your invitation to start. Again, I always love spending time with you. Never forget, there is so much greatness in you. Go forth and be great. Make your happy list. And more importantly, do what's on your happy list. And I'll see you next time in the Oasis.